Hello everyone, I'm Renee Lobo, and joining me today we have with us Mr. Ramashankar Singh. He's the president and CEO of QFL. It's a company that was started by him almost 15 years ago, and it's, as the name suggests, QFL is Quest for Life, which is living naturally and enhancing our knowledge and awareness about natural products so that we can live a very healthy life in this fast age that we are living in. And Mr. Ramashankar Singh is a mechanical engineer. He also has a bachelor's in science, and he's been giving a lot of seminars and workshops on his products, of QFL products. It's about the air we breathe, the water we drink, and the food we eat. So he talks about all the different products that he has come out with, and today we'll be talking to him about the QFL air purifier product. And thank you, Mr. Singh, for joining us. Now, QFL, which stands for Quest for Life, and this is the pure ozone air purifier.
Yes.
So first of all, tell us, we get a lot of toxicity from our environment, or from the food we eat, or from the water we drink. So tell us a little bit about that first, and then we talk about your product.
Renee, one of the major causes of poor health, sickness, and disease is called toxic overload in our internal body.
Right.
The question is how our body becomes toxic. There are three things we put in our bodies. We call air, water, and food.
Right.
These are contaminants that they go in our body and cause toxicity. Indoor air pollution right now is one of the top 5 public health risks in USA today. Okay, people are getting allergy, asthma, bronchitis. As you know, we are building, to conserve energy, we are building homes, apartments, buildings, airtight. We insulate everything so we can conserve energy. Without realizing, we are also trapping pollutants. Pollution from when you come inside, your home, cooking, you sneeze, what you release, germs, bacteria, viruses, they have no place to go. They're inside, and that's what you are breathing 24 hours a day. That's a major, major cause of health, sickness, allergy, asthma, bronchitis. Okay, what I've done here, I've designed a system, very simple system, okay, called QFL Ozone Air Purifier. Right. Okay, now what we do with this machine, as you can see, it's a very small, portable, light. Okay, you can carry this thing wherever you go.
Right.
You can use in your room, one room. You can use in your apartment, in your house, in your basement, in your office where you work. It's a very, very simple machine.
So it's light.
It's very light.
Very portable.
Very portable.
So you can travel with it wherever you're going?
Yes.
Okay.
And other feature about this machine is very, very important. It consumes less than 15 watts of electricity. Okay, so it's a very portable, affordable, consumes very small amount of electricity. Okay, it's a good machine. Yeah, go ahead.
Now tell us, when you talk about its pure ozone air purifier, a lot of people don't know exactly what is ozone, and some people think it's not a great thing. So, you being a mechanical engineer, you have done a lot of research on this product for over 12 years now. So tell us exactly what is ozone, and is it beneficial to us?
Yes, ozone is nothing but oxygen in a hyperactive form. Oxygen has 2 atoms, okay? What we do, just like in nature, what nature does to create ozone, it breaks down oxygen atoms in two parts. And those oxygen atoms, they recombine with oxygen. Right. If you look at the chart over there, okay, so you have oxygen molecule that has 2 atoms. You apply a high electrical voltage, so you will break those 2 atoms in two different parts.
Okay.
They recombine with the oxygen molecule, and now it becomes a triatomic oxygen, and that is what ozone is. Now, ozone is a very powerful disinfectant. Those three atoms that you have, one of them is very, very loosely attached. So it is looking for anything to attack. Like, let's say you have a germ, bacteria. It will latch on to germ or bacteria and kill them. If there are some harmful gases in the room, it will latch on and it will render them harmless. If you look at the picture over there, okay, the triatomic oxygen, one of the atoms goes to the pollutant and convert that pollutant into a harmless gas.
Right.
And then the beautiful thing about this is at the end, if you look at it, it's left with oxygen.
Okay.
So not only what you're killing germs, bacteria, viruses, you are also putting more oxygen in the room.
Right.
Okay, so you're breathing more oxygen.
Right.
Okay, because of this ozone purification.
So now tell us, so that means in low levels, ozone is good for us. It purifies the air.
Okay, ozone is everywhere. Okay, television, computers, laser printers, okay, a lot of appliances, electrical motor anywhere,
right.
It's there.
Right.
It's only when ozone is in a very, very high concentration, that's when it becomes harmful.
Yeah.
According to FDA regulation, 80 parts per billion for 8-hour exposure is safe.
I see.
What we have done with this unit is we produce ozone just good enough to kill germs, bacteria, viruses, and we have on and off switch in this machine.
Okay.
Thereby you can control, okay, ozone has a pungent odor.
Yes.
The moment you smell that, start smelling in the room, it means it has done the job for you.
Now, how long will it, when you turn the machine on, how long will that pungent odor last?
Okay, depending upon how big the room is, how small the room is, the moment you start smelling it means this machine has done the job.
Okay.
You can turn it off.
I see. So will the odors stop after a while? I mean, you won't smell it after a while?
Yes.
I see.
It becomes oxygen. Anything excess that is lurking in the room that is ozone, it has a lifespan of 30 minutes. It will get converted back into oxygen.
I see.
Okay, so you are breathing oxygenated air if you're purifying with this machine.
Right. So if it's too much of oxygen in the air, is it like overwhelming for some people?
No.
Okay.
It's never, I mean, oxygen, people...
To take the oxygen mask and you feel very good.
It's always
but sometimes
good.
it's so strong for you at times?
It is not.
Okay.
Okay.
And let's say it's a closed, like, this is a studio, this is closed, there are no doors or windows. So it's just going to keep converting into oxygen, the whole, it'll purify. It doesn't need to have an outlet or anything to clean the air.
No. What it does, it cleans the air. Any excess ozone that is left in the room will get converted back into oxygen.
I see.
Okay.
So no carbon monoxide?
No, just pure oxygen. Okay. And, a lot of times, people now are talking about bed bugs.
Right.
It's a great unit there. Put on your bed, turn the machine on, cover it with the sheet, and let it run for 5-10 minutes. If any germ, bacteria are lurking on your bed sheet or in your bed, they're gone. Okay, it's a very, very good machine for mold spores. Okay.
Dust alley,
Okay, now, very good question. You see, when we produce ozone, we also produce something called negative ions. Negative ions have a positive result on your health. Okay, anytime there are a lot of negative ions nature generates, people feel great. We produce, while you're producing ozone, you're also producing negative ions. Now, these negative ions latch on to any floating particles that you have in your room. You see, there are a lot of dust particles floating around. Those negative ions will latch on and they form what we call clusters.
Okay.
Those clusters become heavy so they can't float, they fall on your floor. So when you vacuum the room, all the dust particles are gone. They are not going in your lungs. Okay, you can clean the room. Okay, so that's another additional benefit from this machine.
So should you turn the machine on when you're cleaning the room or after you've cleaned the room?
While you are cleaning, you turn the machine on. It's doing the job for you. Okay, it takes about, if you're doing just a cleaning purpose,
like vacuuming the room at the same time, turn this machine on.
Yes, 5-6 minutes while you are vacuuming. Okay, the dust particles are gone, germs, bacteria, viruses are gone, and you have oxygen-rich fresh air.
Now, does it go into the other rooms as well, or just it stays in one room, the purification?
Excellent question. Let me explain to you. See, if doors are open, this gas will float around. You might ask how. You see, if you are cooking in your kitchen and you are upstairs, how you smell the odor. Every enclosed area has we call internal circulation. Okay, so if you pump, remember one thing, we don't